If you like having a protein-packed breakfast that's ready to grab from the fridge, you might already be familiar with the concept of egg muffins, or sometimes they're called mini frittatas. But I recently learned a better way of cooking them so they won't ever shrivel on the bottom like this. Today, I'll show you this easy cooking method so you'll get delicious results every time. To get started, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and grease a 12-cup muffin pan. You'll also need a rimmed baking sheet that your muffin pan will fit inside of, like this. To make 12 egg muffins, you'll need 11 large eggs. This will ensure you still have plenty of room for veggies in each muffin cup. If you'd prefer to use less eggs, you can replace some of the eggs in this recipe with cottage cheese. Check out my egg bites recipe if you are looking for more of a Starbucks copycat. Crack the eggs into a large bowl or measuring cup. I like to use one with a spout, so the egg mixture will be easy to pour into the muffin pan later. Season with 1 teaspoon of fine sea salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground black pepper. Then whisk this all together with a fork and set it aside. Next, you'll need to prepare the filling. You can use any veggies you like in these, but I like to do a combination of 1 chopped red bell pepper, 3 green onions, and about 1 cup of fresh baby spinach. As long as you chop everything small enough, there's no need to sauté these before you add them to the muffin pan. If you're not a fan of these veggies, you can also replace them with 2 cups of finely chopped broccoli for a broccoli cheddar flavor. Or you can swap the bell pepper for sun-dried tomatoes or diced mushrooms. I also love to add seasoned black beans to these for more of a southwestern flavor. You can find all of these other variations over on my website. Once you've divided the veggies among the 12 muffin cups, add some crumbled feta cheese on top. I'm using about a 1/2 cup of cheese here. Then pour the egg mixture evenly over the veggies. Use a fork to make sure the veggies are submerged. Now, before you bake these, take that rimmed baking sheet you grabbed earlier and fill it with a thin layer of water. You don't want it to be too full, just about a 1/4 inch or so. I'm using about 1 cup to 1.5 cups of water here. Now place that muffin pan directly in the sheet pan of water. This is going to create a little water bath for your egg muffins as they bake in the oven. In case you're curious, I also tested just adding a sheet pan of water on the lower shelf of my oven to see if that would give these egg muffins a similar result. Unfortunately, it's not the same. So these really do turn out the best if you take the extra moment to create the water bath. Bake the egg muffins at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes, or until the centers feel firm to the touch. When the timer goes off, carefully remove the set of pans, making sure that the hot water in the bottom of the pan doesn't splash you. Then let these cool for at least 10 to 15 minutes before removing them from the pan. They are ready to serve warm for an easy brunch idea. Or you can store these in an airtight container in the fridge for 3 to 4 days as part of your meal prep routine. They can be reheated in the microwave for about 30 seconds for a fast morning. If you'd like to make a larger batch, you can also freeze egg muffins for up to 3 months. These reheat the best if you let them thaw in the fridge the night before you plan on serving them again. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out my others for more.